Hello, my name is Caitlin Ayers. The title of my speech is A Time for Choosing, also known as the speech. The speaker was Ronald Reagan in 1964. The speech is important because it's known as jump-starting Ronald Reagan's political career. Soon after giving this speech, Reagan was asked to run as the next governor of California. Also, in the 1980 presidential election, in which Reagan ran and eventually won, the speech was referred to quite often. The speech was a pre-recorded television special, so there was an in-studio audience full of Barry Goldwater supporters as well as Republicans. There was also the second audience of the television viewers, the common American people, the American voters. The message of the speech was primarily encouraging the American voters to realize the extended government involvement in their lives and to remind the voters that they held the change of destiny in their hands. All they had to do was vote for Barry Goldwater. Ronald Reagan used ethos and logos to make his points in this speech. I also found that Reagan used a repetition and parallel style when writing this speech. And now for a small part of the A Time for Choosing speech by Ronald Reagan. Well, I, for one, resent it when a representative of the people referred to you and me, the free men and women of this country, as the masses. And that is a term we have not applied to ourselves in America. But beyond that, the full power of centralized government. This is the very thing the Founding Fathers sought to minimize. They knew governments don't control things. A government can't control the economy without controlling the people. And they knew when a government set out to do this, it must use force and coercion to achieve that purpose. And they also knew, those founding fathers, that outside of its legitimate function, a government doesn't do anything as well or as economically as the private sector of the economy. You and I know and do not believe that life is so dear and peace so sweet as to be purchased at the price of chains and slavery. In this life is nothing worth dying for? When did this begin? In the face of this enemy? Or should Moses have told the children of Israel to live in slavery under the Pharaohs? Should Christ have refused the cross? Should the patriots on Concord Bridge have thrown down their guns and refused to fire the shot heard round the world? The martyrs in history were not fools, and our honored dead who gave their lives to stop the advance of the Nazis did not die in vain. Where then is the road to peace? Well, it's a simple answer after all. You and I have the courage to say to our enemies, there is a price we will not pay, there's a point beyond which they must not advance. And this is the meaning in the phrase of Barry Goldwater's peace through strength. Winston Churchill said, the destiny of man cannot be measured by material computation. When great forces are on the move in the world, we learn we're spirits, not animals. He also said, there's something going on in time and space, and beyond time and space, which whether we like it or not spells duty. You and I have a rendezvous with destiny. We'll preserve for our children this, the last best hope of man on earth, or we'll send them to take the last step into darkness of 1,000 years. Thank you.